As we talk about the downfall of Donald Trump right now after the Epstein files, we're seeing even more division happening in DC. Obviously, Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to the wayside. Obviously, everyone overrode Mike Johnson, and we're now finding out, at least Republicans are finding out, that, we could actually do this regular. And now we're seeing other Republicans, actually the bipartisanship here, but other Republicans now speaking out against Donald Trump and what he's trying to do to Ukraine. And it's quite interesting because in speaking to certain representatives, a lot of them are saying this could be yet a second time within a month that Congress is overriding MAGA and Donald Trump himself. Mostly because you have Representative Fitzpatrick is just literally yesterday put a discharge paperwork in Congress to try to override Mike Johnson, who's been trying to stop the Russian sanctions bill from moving forward, which is creating yet again more division. And these are things to keep in mind as we're seeing once again Trump lose power in Washington, D.C. If this thing moves forward, it will definitely show that Trump is not strong and that Congress, even though right now the House and the Senate and the presidency is all Republican, our representatives have more power than Donald Trump. And as more representatives start realizing this, as more Republicans start realizing this, get ready to see a major change in Washington, D.C. Donald Trump is backpedaling right now because just outside the White House, roughly about an hour ago, he was asked whether or not that plan that he's trying to force down Ukraine's throat was the final plan, just like how it was announced just yesterday and the day before that it was. And Donald Trump says, quote, "No, not by far," which once again contradicts what the White House had said just the other day. And then in another question, he went on to say when it comes to Zelensky, then he can go and continue to fight his little heart out. Why is this all happening? That's because of the pressure now happening inside with Republicans as more and more bipartisanship is starting to come out against what Donald Trump is trying to do to Ukraine. You've got people like Mitch McConnell, who's now coming out saying that the plan rewards the Russian butchery. You've got Brian Fitzpatrick putting a discharge paperwork down there so that they can override Mike Johnson. And then you have Republican Senate members who are just straight up saying, House, if you get this thing going, we will make sure it gets passed here. And if Donald Trump tries to veto it, we will override him. And we're not even talking about how many European leaders oppose what Donald Trump is trying to do, because in that plan, even though it deals with Ukraine, it involves NATO a lot and tells NATO you can never add a single member again. So what is going to be happening moving forward? Next week is the deadline, and well, right now, the United States is sending representatives to meet with Ukrainian representatives to negotiate what this plan is, though I need to add that Russia is actually not even happy with this. When it's all said and done, Zelensky's still saying the same thing, warning Ukraine and his civilians that right now we're stuck between two impossible choices. Either lose our dignity and all those people that lost their lives to fight for their land and meant nothing, or lose the most important partner they have right now. I'll be sure to keep you updated on this, so please do share this video and follow me for more. A NATO base has just fired upon unidentified drones that were hovering above. This happened in the Netherlands at the Vocal Air Base. Here we know that this NATO air base is extremely important. It does store U.S. nuclear weapons and houses F-35s. This was officially announced by the Dutch defense minister, who said that last night multiple drones were spotted directly above the base and that ground forces started firing at said drones. Unfortunately, from what they're saying here, the drones did pull away before they were able to take them down, and they really have no idea where these drones are coming from, and a full investigation is currently underway. And this is something that's not random. All across Europe, we've been dealing with random drones showing up over bases. This is just the first time that a NATO base had to open fire upon said drones. The Dutch Prime Minister, by the way, does believe that Moscow is behind this wave. It's just at this very moment they can't prove it. And for clarification, these are not amateur drones, nor are they amateur drone pilots. They could tell from, well, the shape of the drone and the way that it flies. Though Dutch officials are reminding folks that you cannot fly drones anywhere near military bases, near airports, near anything that could involve any kind of collision or could be spying on military. And they also remind people, if you do, they will take action, like today, as they try to take down those drones. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on this. This is the first time we've seen something like this, so please do share my videos and follow me for more. What do you mean? What peace deal? I don't know what you mean here. You mean the one that we forced Ukraine to signing before Thanksgiving and telling them if you don't do that, we're going to take away, well, majority of your support and intelligence? That peace plan? No, we would never do it. You know what? Actually, it was the Russians. That was a Russian wish list. We I don't know, someone leaked it. I don't know what it was. It's actually, you know what? That's not even Trump's thing. Even though we told them they have until next Thursday, if not, we'll cut things off. That actually, take that back. That wasn't us. That wasn't us. We held press conferences about it. We threatened Ukraine. Zelensky did a speech about it, but no, that wasn't us. We didn't mean that. That's not Trump's deal. We can negotiate now, though, right? We could talk now. Because that wasn't our peace deal. That wasn't our thing. Now our new thing, we don't know what our new thing is. We can negotiate now. Now we got negotiations going on. We don't know who leaked it. And we don't know why Congress is angry with Trump. That wasn't his plan. That wasn't his thing, even though he said it was, and they had until next Thursday. It wasn't their thing. At least now, it's not the U.S.'s thing.